Good evening, this is Blue Angel 777. I am going to do a different read tonight. The reading I'm doing tonight is, I want to know what are the blockages that are preventing masculine and feminine energy from coming together in the physical. What are the interferences? What are the blockages? What do we need to know to help us come together in the physical union? So that's my question. So I'm going to get into it right away. Calling the angels, ancestors, guides, city masters for 5P and above. I call the directions west, north, south, east. Mother of the universe, all my relations. I call the elements fire, earth, air, water, and ether. I call the ones, the messengers in the universe. Archangel Gabriel to help illuminate what we need to see, and Archangel Gabriel help me communicate to best of my ability for their understanding. I want to know what the what is angels. I call them the ancestors too, the ancient ones. What is the blockages and interferences that is preventing the masculine and feminine energy, the twins, of coming together in the physical? What do they need to know? What does the masculine and feminine need to know? What do they need to do to remove those interferences and blockages so they can come together? Okay. Well, we got the Hierophant here, unity, marriage, 5 of earth, money, 10 of fire, 10 of wands, burdens, obligations, page of cups. We don't know what's going on behind the doors, so to speak. What's hidden, that cup, that's that fish that's in the cup. We don't know what's going on in their world. Page of fire, ideas. 7 of water, obligations or options. For some, 6 of cups. Soulmate, twin flame energy. Knight of fire, passion, adventurous, self-assured, restless. 2 of earth, balance. Balancing things back and forth. Some are balancing. Mental entrapment, manipulation, 8 of swords. 3 of swords, heartbreak, disappointment. 6 of fire, we got the victory, and then we got the Queen of Cups, Piscean energy, deep knowing, unconditional love. Okay, nurturing energy. Okay, so let's do some clarifiers here. So the Hierophant, he's married, usually, the Hierophant when it comes through, but it's the higher self, divine masculine energy. 5 is unity, but also change energy. The 8 of swords wants to come out again. To me, that's binding, manipulation, energy, mental entrapment. Everyone around, he's blindfolded, he can't see. That he has to remove his blindfold. He can't see in front of him, or his truth, or yes, the truth. So he's, the 3 of swords is heartbreak energy, because he wants victory and he wants his divine feminine here, that unconditional love. Here is saving money, or hanging on to, or being hung on to, someone hanging on to him, not letting him go. But the 5 of earth, oh no, that's the 4 of pentacles, I'm sorry. 5 of pentacles is left out in the cold energy, or illness, can be sicknesses, maybe who he's with is sick, or he doesn't have the money, he's left out in the cold, or doesn't want to leave someone out in the cold. He has burdens and obligations with his 10 of wands energy. Here he could be married to somebody that's ill, and he feels obligated to take care of this person. And this page of cups here is little love, and little fire, little fire. It's like not a lot. It's just a little bit. But he's obligated, and he's burdened, and he's to take care of this person. Maybe they don't have a lot of money, or he doesn't have the money to leave, or some type of situation like that. The Seven of Water here is procrastination, some of them, being in lack energy. They have options and they chose the wrong path. They didn't chose the one in the middle here, which is the soulmate, that shining light there. Usually they're so busy daydreaming of fantasy of the twin that they aren't taking action, so they procrastinate a lot. They don't take the, here's the two earth juggling back and forth. So sometimes the divine feminine is in contact with him, and then he's got, so he's juggling back and forth in balance. So he's really daydreaming and desiring her, but he doesn't take the effort to move forward. He doesn't take those initial steps. He has an idea of doing that, but he doesn't, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. So he procrastinates a lot. The Six of Cups is a child dealing with childhood past traumas. Some of them need to heal from, and going within and dealing with that energy of that deep healing, going through that. They're going through that yet. They're evolving yet from that. They have to do the healing of their insecurities and choosing of karmic toxic relationships, codependency. Usually childhood traumas, usually they end up with codependency issues or addictions and things like that. So some of them have that codependency issue. A Knight of Fire is passionate, adventurous, self-assured, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time of the essence, think things through carefully. They want to come forward. They have that restlessness about them, but they're trying to find that balance within themselves. Here they have that Three of Swords or Eight of Swords energy, the mental entrapment or binding. It could be a binding. Some could be bound. We'll see with clarifiers by dark energy, mental interference, mental entrapment, mind interferences, energy work. Some could be binding spells, things like that. Witchcraft. Okay. Three of Swords is disappointment, heartbreak, that energy, despair energy. They know it's time to go. They're in great sadness. They need to figure yourself or others, to forgive themselves or others. So some of them might be in despair as far as need to forgive themselves of the hurt that they caused, the divine feminine here. And so they're really going through that, evolving in that energy of that. And here they want victory. Good news is on its way. And then the relationship develop into a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself. So I'm getting, once they get through all of that, they'll have victory and they'll have their divine feminine energy here. Okay, let's clarify the unity, the marriage, the Hierophant. He's finding the strength. He's coming into his strength, that Hierophant energy, that 8, that Lion's Gate energy, open that gate up. He's in Four of Cups energy, looking back. This retrograde energy, he's looking back at the past. It's like that Seven of Pentacles energy, looking back at the journey and stuff. And he's too busy looking at the past. And as the Mercury retrograde rolls forward, which we're past that halfway marker, he'll see that cup that's in front of him. He'll find that strength to do that. This Five of Earth energy, he has the Knight of Wands is passionate, adventurous, self-assured. He wants to come forward and come out of that Five of Pentacles energy. What is it? Three of Cups energy. To me, this Knight of Wands energy could be a three-party situation or infidelity type of energy of leaving someone out in the cold. So That's what this energy is here. Because the Knight of Wands is kind of like a one-night stand type of energy. He's a little restless and mischievous type of energy, and that fire, so he's very passionate. And so that Five of Earth energy is that, leaving out in the cold energy, or has been done to him. Ten of Fire, bounding obligations, taking the leap of faith and coming out of that energy. Finding his balance within, that oneness within, and growing. And here is the mind, body, and spirit of Vesica Pisces. We got the what is his name? Yeah, the priest, and we got the priest, the monk, and we got the student, and we got the teacher here, and the student standing on his foundation. So that spiritual foundation here. So he's evolving into, and he's ready. That oneness here is the same as this. That's what this is all about here. That oneness is Vesica Pisces. That oneness within, that source within you. Your heart center is that 0 point, that void energy. That source of one before it separates into the masculine and feminine energy is going within and finding that balance within. He's doing that. And then he's going to take that leap of faith here. Page of Cup, the secrets. What we don't know what's going on behind. Let's see what that is. The Piscean, intuition. Intuition. There's heartbreak there. Three of Swords energy. And Judgment. They're going through an awakening. They're going through an awakening, and they're going through judgment, and they know what their true purpose is. And so they're going through that right now, the awakening. Page of Fire. Ideas and graduating into the King. So some of them are young or immature, I'm thinking, and they're evolving into that King of Wands energy. They're growing, they plant the seeds and they're growing into that, they're evolving and fine. Okay, Seven of Water, opportunities, options, procrastination, lack, daydreaming too much, an illusion, everything's a fantasy, choosing the wrong path. It wasn't what it was he seemed or what he thought it was going to be, but we got this Ace of Wands, this will and drive to come out of that energy and to come forward, because he's got that deep love and unconditional love for his divine feminine and passion for her. So he wants to come forward. For the Six of Cups, that childhood trauma, he's coming out of that. He's evolving out of that too. There was deception in his childhood, from some type of deception from the past. So he's having a hard time trusting, and we got the Six of Swords, leaving that, coming out of that energy and going towards his peace. The Knight of Fire. That's that moon energy. That's the same as here. It's we don't know, the shadows, the secrets are coming out with this full moon energy. The secrets are coming out, and there's an ending, a completion. So there could be infidelity, maybe the karmic. Who is it? The karmic or the masculine? The divine feminine. Okay, she's the three party. It could be the masculine with the divine feminine. Okay. So that's coming out. That's going to come out. And the Nine is coming out of this situation and going towards the Ace of Wands energy and working towards that. He wants to be with his divine feminine. He's making that decision. He's going within the solitude and going within. And he's seeing the light, that hermit energy. So he wants his divine feminine, this union with her. And it could be three party too, with a divine feminine energy of he wants to come towards her. Yes. Two of Earth, balance. Well, this is flipped around. The Ten of Cups energy. He's finding that, juggling back and forth, of finding the balance within himself. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. And that was here, the Two of Swords. The need to make a decision. He knows he needs to make it. And it's very difficult for him, because he's this King of Cups energy. and he's very kind and unconditional loving and very nurturing and really mature, and he doesn't want to hurt anybody or leave anyone out in the cold energy. That's what he feels like, he's leaving out in the cold, or he's obligated here with that Ten of Wands. He has burdens and obligations and things like that, responsibilities that he thinks. Well, the Ten of Wands energy is he's hanging on to things that are not all his. He's hanging on to everyone's stuff. And he doesn't have to. He has a right to make himself happy. And that's growing and evolving and coming out of this energy of self-love and loving himself unconditionally and healing from that. So this juggling energy is trying to make a decision. And he wants the happiness, the Ten of Cups. He wants to find that balance within. But he wants the victory, the Six of Wands. But he's struggling to make the decision. He's going to find that strength, the Hierophant energy, and make an offer here. The Eight of Swords is mental entrapment energy. The truth is going to come out in about the twin or the soulmate energy. The truth is coming out, and it's going to come out fast. He's going to have a clearing or cutting ties, cutting those binding spells or cutting the binding energy around him. And he's going to see the truth, some type of an enlightenment of the twin here is going to give him that, some type of enlightenment of the twin. He's going to fight it. The Five of Wands, he's going to fight off this energy and fight and come quickly. It's going to be a quick energy of truth. Three of Swords, manifesting. So while he's in heartbreak because he wants his divine feminine, he daydreams about her. The Seven of Cups energy, he envisions and have these in-depth fantasies, daydreams, visualizing them together, what they're going to do together, what she's doing, what he's doing. And while he's doing that in this heartbreak energy, he's manifesting this victory here. And that's that eternity symbol that you can never take them and pull them apart. And the balance of elements. It's going to be divinely guided, the soul star chakra. And there's the Empress, the divine feminine, Mother Earth, nurturing and healing also. The Empress here, the divine feminine, is very nurturing and loving, and he's desiring that love, and he's heartbroken because he wants that. He wants her. The Queen of Cups and the Empress. And the soul stars, he's going to get his wish, and it's fated, it's manifested, it's already written in stone. So this heartbreak energy is going to help pull him out of there. And that heartbreak is going to make him do the soul searching that he needs to do to grow, to evolve, and to manifest his divine feminine. With that, he'll have victory, the Six of Wands, with this sleepless nights and anxieties of thinking about, because he wants this Ten of Pentacles with his divine feminine. So he's really having a hard time and not resting. So he's going to walk away and go towards his Ten of Pentacles, and towards his peace in that cup of love here, towards the and have victory with a Chariot, and he knows. Beautiful, beautiful. So there's major blockages, childhood traumas, deception, evolving old traditional ways of being and thinking that they have to stay in a relationship because they're obligated, or there's money situations. There's binding going on here. I'll clarify the binding. What is that actually, the binding of the Eight of Swords? Well, there's peace there. What is the binding? What is the binding? The Eight of Swords energy actually. That was the King of Pentacles, and I can't get it. Oh, darn it. The King of Pentacles energy is in the 3D. Okay. What is the new beginnings? Okay, it's not really saying. It's talking about coming out of it. So coming out quickly in the 3D Wheel of Fortune at 10 energy and finding their peace. That's good. Maybe well, I was going to say maybe him and the Eight of Swords energy is he's really going within and manifesting this, because we got the manifestation card, because we got this Wheel of Fortune as Sword of Truth, and that's the Sword of Truth here. The Sphinx, peace, balance, Pentacles, seeing the light, the sun. The Sphinx is faced in the east, and the sunrise, and seeing the truth, that truth, holding that truth here. So it doesn't really explain what that is, but so a lot of manifesting, coming out of lack energy, the lack of moving forward. But all this stuff, major shifts and everything that's happening, is really pushing to move forward. This 8 soul star chakra, number 17 energy, is that divine love energy and being divinely guided, evolved into, we have Hierophant right here and Hierophant right here. So he's already in that Hierophant energy. So he's he knows in his desire, he's trying to find the strength. He's looking back at with his Mercury retrograde, but he does want to, he's finding his balance. He's going to take that leap of faith forward. And he wants his union with his divine feminine. He doesn't want to leave anyone out in the cold, because, you know, that unconditional love. He has minimal love, minimal desire for the karmic energy. There's heartbreak here, and there's that judgment there, and hanging on to. His wish. His wish is his true purpose. It's back to the Page of Cups again. The Page of Cups, this is the original Page of Cups. His wishes, as looking into that, his emotions, knowing his true purpose, and what is that? Intuition, psychic intuition. Looking back, yes, that's 7 Pentacles. I said it's surprised they come forward, and it's slowing the process here. The judgment that's going on here is Piscean energy. This judgment and knowing his true purpose is going through that judgment energy. And his wish is to bring happiness, and he knows what he wants to do. He knows what he wants to do. It's just slowing him down. That Mercury retrograde is having the 4 of Cups energy and the 7 of Pentacles. And he's fighting for his independence and confidence. He's going to get that through that. So there's something going on behind that we don't know what's going on, and he's fighting it. And he knows he's getting intuition. He's going to get his wish, this judgment of his true purpose. Something's trying to hold him down, or and there's a fight there. But he's fighting for his independence and his confidence. Okay. And energy cards for the masculine. What is holding them back? What is preventing them from moving forward? Community. It could be people around him. What they're saying. A lot of people that are in our area don't understand the relationship, so he doesn't really have anyone to talk to. Angel of Strength, though. This is the coming together, and the Angel of Strength that's going to help him with that. The Divine Feminine here, and the protector of her. The feminine energy, blossoming abundance. And 7th chakra, her crown chakra energy. Heightened intuition of them together. They have that telepathic connection. The masculine feminine energy together. Magician and the mirror. That's that reflection of each other, the 1221 energy. 8, abundance. But they're manifesting and together and they're going to take action. And the Divine Feminine is leading the way. So the Divine Feminine, what she needs to do is continue to evolve into her higher self, which is the crown chakra, and that blossoming abundance she has. And so she's giving him that strength to evolve forward. And this is the 17 energy, and it's the same as the soul star chakra, or that divine. And she's this white horse, and he's this black horse, the yin and the yang, finding that balance and alignment. A magician, the elements, the balance of the elements of the oneness within. The magician is all of the elements. He wants her to evolve forward and continue with her mission and growing, and to do the healing within herself. And as she does that, she activates and gives him the strength too. And so he's coming along behind her naturally. Angels and ancestors. One for each, please. Masculine. Guardian angel, you are not alone. Beautiful. He's supported and protected. The feminine, beautiful. The masculine over here, knight, be brave and honest. That's the Holy Grail, holding the sword of truth. Very beautiful card. That's Jesus here, and he's holding the sword of truth. And we got this rose that she in the bud, and she's bloomed into this beautiful rose. She's blossomed, and that's what it says here, blossoming abundance here. So she's evolved into her higher self. The guardian angel here is this trinity of mind, body, and spirit energy, and his third eye is activated, and this white feather of purity and divine guidance is this guardian angel. You are not alone. So he's being really supported, and angel of strength. So not only just by the divine feminine, but this higher, also Jesus here. Them together. Traveler, move to a new direction. So them two together are going to move into a new direction. Taking action, moving into a traveler, magician, when they come together, this energy. They're going to move in this compass here, moving into a new direction. Neat, travel. They might be traveling together. Angels of Atlantis. One of each, please. Whoops. Compassion, the masculine has. He's in that root chakra energy of his strength of I am energy. And he's got that compassion, integrity of feminine again. I just, for the week of March 1st to the March 15th energy, she had the same thing. And she's in her integrity, her balance. And them together is the wisdom of Metatron, Archangel Metatron. So that's that really higher self energy. That's 8th and 9th soul star chakra, really getting connected with that higher wisdom and the ancient wisdom of the Akashic records. Of them together is going to have that connection. The traveler could be time traveling. It could be astral traveling. The action, and magician energy is all about action. Magician is about action too. So we're going to have that also.
Next door. He said he was talking to you.
Okay, Moonology, please. One for each. The masculine is of Aries energy. Fiery complex approaches the feminine. A win-win outcome and forecast for the feminines. And the masculine and feminine together, please. Masculine and feminine together. Work through your fears. They're going to work through the fears. Okay, that is the energy for the masculine and the feminine. I send you all love and light. Please like and subscribe.